Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. We are live and in effect on the Sunday night market watch, as we always like to do. That way we keep up with what's going on in the markets as they open up in Hong Kong. Yes, indeed, we've seen some pretty exciting and interesting things here on the Sunday night market watches. It's unique to this channel, so we have a little bit of fun. Good to see you all here. We've got the global warmer first and try again second. Good to see you guys. Welcome indeed. And EH is here. Welcome. And so is Coach Alpha Elite. Welcome, guys. Glad you're here. So we're going to, markets are not open yet. They'll open up in a few minutes. So we're a little bit early. We're going to catch up on some comments here. We do that in between when we watch these prices move. We found a glitch last week with Kitco. So we do like to look around. If we do see that glitch again, we'll open up other sources as we have in the past. So let's go. All right, Silver Honda says on this video, the debt clock video, actually it was kind of inspired by him because I haven't done one in a while. So he asked me when I was going to do another one, and so I did one this morning. He loves it when I do the national debt clock videos. Unfortunately, U.S. is $30 trillion in national debt, but our children and grandchildren will pay for it all. This is part of the reason I don't boycott Silver American Eagles, but I buy them in moderation and other silver too. I thank God every day that I have my car and credit card paid off. Indeed, his national debt clock has really wound down. Silver Honda is paying off his credit card and his automobile, which is a blue Honda, even though he drives this silver Honda. There he is. He's with us right now. So that's right. And Silver Honda is an exemplary person and individual of what all Americans should do to try to get out of debt. And Silver Honda has done it. Definitely an inspiration to us all. Good to see JM Unleashed. He was not able to make it here on Friday as he took a nice road trip. I hope you enjoyed, JM, and good to see you, sir. Welcome to you all. Thanks for being here. And I'm going to do a quick little housekeeping thing here real quick here before we continue on here, because the markets are going to open up here in a few minutes. We're going to tackle a few more comments before we get to the markets, as they usually open around 6:02. At least they open up at 6:02 on Kitco, or Kitco's late to the party on that. Now, R420 Forever makes a comment here, and you always can tell when people don't watch some of the videos, because he says silver will never get to that ever. And of course, if he would have watched the video, pretty much said the same thing in the video. That's not what this video is about. This video is not about the silver price. There's a reason why the title is the way it is in the whole series. But I always get comments like this, and people don't actually watch the videos. Good to see Silver Wolverine. Good to see you. Shiny Monkey Stacking is here. Yes, and Silver Wolverine, check out his channel. He got the silver quarter proof set, and it looks stunning. So check it out on the Silver Wolverine's channel. Good to see you. Yes, indeed. And Michael Vine is here. Welcome, Michael Vine. Good to see you. Mutant Rife is here. All right, so let's see here. Bucks Nation, yeah, 302 on the West Coast. That's exactly right. Bucks Nation says, very cool. They make the Marlin and a third platinum as well, and I mentioned that in the video too. I believe there are 5 total in the third platinum series, probably so. But this, yes, for those of you, a lot of people missed this video. If you get a chance to check it out, there's 2 Perth Mint gold and silver coins you likely have never seen before, and they're 2 years old. I didn't know about them until just recently. And so check this video out if you get a chance. They are beautiful coins. Very nice, nice indeed. Oh, thank you, Silver Wolverine. You are my hero, my brother. You're especially my push-up hero. You can do 41. Man, I'm still not there yet. So Silver Wolverine is definitely in shape. Good to see you. Palladium is up. Yeah, exactly. All right, very good. And let's see. We've got, who else is here? Italian G. Good to see Italian G. Claudale, thank you, sir. Good to see you, sir. And Christopher Engel says, thanks, Sal. This is on this the coins from the Perth Mint you likely have never seen. He says, I was just looking at that quarter-ounce gold P Mint, and then I had an order in my cart for the gold, and then I went to your channel, and bam, then added 2 of the 1.5-ounce silver coins and made the order. Well, awesome. Way to go, Christopher. I hope you took advantage of the Salivate code to save a couple of dollars on both those orders. $10 for the gold and $2 for the silver. Because especially with that silver, that's pretty low price over spot. And they are beautiful coins. If you guys get a chance to take advantage of it, there is a code, all capital letters Salivate, and you get a really good deal, especially in that silver. The gold is a little bit pricey, but it's a nice collectible. That's probably going to be a sleeper, but we'll see here. But anyways, all right, very good. All right, breaking news, everybody. Think for yourself can lift 2 gas station cheeseburgers at one time. Now that is because those things weigh very heavily on the stomach from what I hear, those gas station cheeseburgers. So very good, Corn. Awesome indeed. All right, so let's get here. Let's see. Is it 6:02? It's almost. The market's open at 6, but it's a little bit late over here. Ah, they're open. All right, so good. The markets are open, and gold is down slightly, down 30 cents. Not on, wow. So usually they're a little bit snappy at the very beginning of the market opening, but gold is down 30 cents, and silver is up 1 cent. So that's right. Look at that. The gold to silver ratio is narrowing slightly with this small little incremental change, but there it is. So it's pretty amazing. So we may see a rather uneventful evening, but we will track it just in case, just for the fun of it. That's how we do it. Yes, indeed. Silver Wolverine, you can buy any 2022 W proof American Silver Eagles. Oh, am I buying? No, I'm not going to be buying those. I did get them in 2021 because that was a crossover year. But I'm not the biggest fan of that eagle on the back of that. So I probably won't be buying those. I think I like the older design better. How about you? Going to pick up any? Good to see Colonic Stacker paying rubles or freeze, especially if you're in Siberia. Good to see H back. He was very, very much involved in last night's. I watched a lot of the replay of it. I missed out. I couldn't be there last night. I wish I could have. Actually, I came on early on before they went live to test it. Hopefully see somebody there because I wanted to congratulate you guys in his very successful Hoosier Stacker Mega Gall giveaway. And 2 big winners. We know who won the gold. Our very own Heather, who is actually also Hoosier's very own. They're going to visit her to pay her that gold. Pretty nice, amazing. And to check out Hoosier Stacker, he will be doing another one of these when he hits 1,000 subscribers. Very nice indeed. All right, good to see you all. Very good. So there's where the markets are now. Amazingly, they're not. Okay, now both metals are down slightly. Gold down $1.30 and silver down 2 cents. Yes, indeed. So we'll keep an eye on that as we march on through here. Silver Wolverine, I watched the video longer than a few minutes. There you go, Silver Wolverine. A faithful view of the channel. I appreciate that, my friend. Very kind of you. Riggs23 is here. Dr. Vaughn is here. Robert Casanova is here. Silas Marner is here. Welcome, guys. Yeah, I missed you too, HVAC. I wish I could have made it. Looks like it was a very successful night, though. I know you guys went long. So good job. Amazing stuff over there. And we have got Martin Olson says algorithm food. Thank you. Yes, appreciate the algorithm food. Or some people say salgorithm food. Yes, indeed. Frank is here. Hello, Frank. Welcome. Happy Sunday to you. And Ed Mole is here. Good to see Ed Mole. Appreciate every one of you guys showing up here this evening as we march our way through this market watch. We're going to check it here in just a moment. But we got some comments we'd like to answer to in the meantime. The video about silver. And I try to make it very clear when I talk about this that it's not saying that silver is going to be anywhere near that amount. So Victor Illustrado, what about all the gold in Chocolate Mountain and the Grand Canyon that they're not telling people about? Do you listen to Roto Rooter and what's his name? He talks about all the gold in the Grand Canyon and Chocolate Mountain. Have you considered that? How rare is gold? I heard the opposite. I don't buy into any of that. In fact, that whole thing about gold being in the Grand Canyon goes way back to the late 1800s, early 1900s, where it was a scam that was ad were taken out in newspapers saying, "Hey, there's a gold in the Grand Canyon. Come on out and get it." And people go out there and they get hoodwinked. And there's no evidence that there's any gold in the Grand Canyon and this Chocolate Mountain business. I think it's pretty much a scam. And Of course, now that it's protected land in a national park, people can say whatever they want about anything that's in there because it'll never be explored to able to verify or not. So if anybody can say anything, they can say there's a whole bunch of gas station cheeseburgers just waiting. If you go down to the right spot in the Grand Canyon, you just got to go down there. There's a little gas station. You get your gas station cheeseburger. That's about as valid as all the gold that is in the mountain there. Jeff Reynolds, good to see you. Welcome. Hoodwinked indeed. Justin Sartain is here. Good to see you. All right. Welcome, welcome. Oh, let's see here. And we've got Robert Casanova. The numbers on the screen mean nothing to the people that made it so. It's there to instill fear to all who may recognize it. Well, yeah, don't take anybody's word for it. You fact check all the numbers there. They do list their sources, so you can go look it up. Yeah, I mean, in the end, we stack and we look at the evidence of the value of gold and silver, which transcends price. And that's really the bottom line. That's how we do it. All right, very good. All right, and Bionic Fishy Fish says inflation is here to stay for some time. Indeed it is. You're right. He makes a good analogy here. Says a train takes about a mile to stop, so the brakes are applied well out from the destination. The feds shot right through the stop many miles back. I guess they are attempting to feather the brakes now, but it seems we got a runaway headed towards a crash. It certainly does seem like that's the case. Although I will say they have a trick up their sleeve, which is why they have not been pumping the brakes. And they might be feathering it because they know that if the dollar crashes, they got something right around the corner, and that's a central bank digital currency. The Great Reset is a very real thing, folks. Bill457, good to see you. Silver Smurfer is here, stacked and packed. Yes, indeed. It was stacked and packed was a calendar that was really. I have some of those calendars, believe it or not. Very nice calendars. All right, very good. The stacked and packed calendar. All right, Silver Steeler says the feds do what the feds do. Print, baby, print. I've always liked the debt clock, not really but more as a massive eye opener. Sure is, Silver Steeler. You're exactly right. Freedom Stacker, thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Freedom Stacker with a $5 super chat. First super chat of the night. We're gonna do those. We're gonna do those super push-ups here. We do that for any super chats. We do $1 per push-up via the super chat, and PayPal is 50 cents a push-up. The reason why there's a discount on the PayPal, because if you send it friends and family, there are no fees or taxes taken out. So very, very nice. All right, let's see here. Let's move forward and see what the markets are doing, and we'll get those push-ups in. It looks like they're falling. Gold is falling considerably compared to silver. This is odd and unusual. Usually this doesn't happen. Usually silver falls harder and faster than gold. Not in this case, narrowing the gold to silver ratio down a little bit to 77.83. Platinum and palladium are even down a little bit. So let's see. We're going to get to that coffee slurp here in a moment. Raw Food Writer, good to see you. I think you're new here, but you know about the coffee slurp. Stay tuned for that. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you. Freedom Stacker for taking it easy on me with those. All right, John Bethia is here. Love Button is here. Good to see Love Button. Welcome. The one and the only. So now let's get over here and see what were we doing? Oh, slurp. I got a slurp. That's right. Here's the slurp. All right, very good. Ah, nice. The Grammys. The Grammys. Anybody gonna watch the Grammys? I think I am. There's nothing better than watching a lot of old ladies, blue-haired ladies, hanging around playing cards and pinochle. You know what I mean? Because that's the Grammys to me. All right. All right, let's move on up here. We've got Ron Schneider with a comment here. He says, Sal, when are you going to do a video on the silver reserves? I noticed that silver is being used up a lot faster than it is mined, about 3 times faster. Actually, that's news to me. I've not heard anywhere near that much. As far as the demand, It is slightly more than the amount that is being produced, but not 3 times from what I've heard, at least that I know of. Now, the silver product is way behind as far as getting it supplied and getting it processed is a different thing. But as far as mining is concerned, I don't think it's 3 times faster. On the precious metal reserves table, last year over 1 billion ounces of silver was mined, and the silver reserves was at 19.7 billion ounces. This year, the silver reserves is at 17.4 billion ounces. This is a big drop over the last year. What are your thoughts on this? Well, I'd like to know what the table you're looking for. Where are you getting that information, right, of what silver reserves are? And you're talking about silver reserves below ground and reserves above ground, Ron. I'm not sure to which you refer there. But anyways, all right, very good. Thank you. Oh, thank you, JM Unleashed. Yes, indeed. Appreciate that for the link to the PayPal. And let's see here. Sterling Cannabis is here. Boomer is playing at the Grammys Awards. Oh, nice. All right. So Sterling Boomer is going to be playing there. And it's going to be fun. He's going to be playing for a lot of old ladies, apparently. Nice, Sterling. No, I'm just teasing you, but that's awesome. That's great news. That's cool. All right. Yes, indeed. Eli is here, and let's see here. Billy Strings, Dr. Vaughn. That's who Boomer is. And I think it's a friend of Sterling Cannabis's son, or maybe his nephew. Silverstruck, thank you so much for the $5 super chat for Superstruck. By the way, check out his channel. Great stuff over there. All right, so yes, Ron, good comment, but I'm not sure. I'd like to see that source. Let me get some push-ups in. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you, brother. Taking it easy on me there. Very nice. Okay, let's march on through here. So Ray Gildreth says, I thought it was about 3,000. It's funny how most people are completely clueless how in debt our country is. Just 30 trillion, right? Yep. Yeah, it's really more. When you look at the derivatives and the debt of individuals around the country, it's a lot more than that for sure. By different measures. All right. Yes, indeed. Let's see. Yeah, did you hear? Let's see here. Yeah, exactly. Did you hear that they are leaving landmines, Dr. Vaughn? The Russian troops are leaving landmines in civilian areas. Crazy. Let's see here. Do I smoke cigarettes? No, I do not. This is my natural. Just for fun, just for gets and jiggles. All right. All right, Justin Sartain with another $5 super chat. Let's get a super chat train. I will provide that smoke. 420 True. All right, thank you. Yes, indeed. We'll wait for another one, and then I'll do 10 if there's another 5 spot. But thank you, guys. Appreciate it. JNS says here, my immediate reaction every time I look at the debt clock, you can't have a nation with 30 trillion in debt and growing also be the holder of the world's reserve currency. No matter what any official or media outlet tells us, the fundamental truth is that our financial system is on the ropes. It's not by accident that Russia will push its resources for rubles and gold. And again, no matter what some chest-thumping NATO member, EU member, or U.S. official or media talking head says, if they have any brain activity, they know a major seismic financial event is about to happen. Of course, that's the problem. Many of these officials aren't very bright. They just read what's in front of them. Well, and also, they may be a little bit more bright than you think because they're orchestrating the Great Reset. And some of this may be about it to where they will track everything and make it so that to protect themselves with that ledger system that they have and to give them even more power and control. Do not underestimate them. You know what I'm saying? But yes, which is why we should hold gold. Yes, indeed. All right, let's see here. Very good. And let's see here. Let's move back here to the markets and see what's happening now. All right, so we're seeing a little bit of a drop for the metals, but gold is recover a little bit of some of its losses here. There was a kind of a little blip there downward, but it's back up now. Okay. And let's see here. So there they go. So very good. Gold down, silver down, and nickel. Platinum down $4, under $1,000. Definitely a bargain, I believe, for platinum. All right. Very good. Okay, let's move forward here to another comment, but thank you, JNS. Silver King says, I stick with the basic plan. That would be silver, gold, and copper. I never understood platinum, palladium, or rhodium, so I do not mess with it. Very nicely done video as always. So no worries, it's it's a, well, I like to refer to them as kind of fringe precious metals. They're more speculative for sure, but platinum is historically undervalued. So that's why I got some. But I like the metal, and so that's one of the major reasons why I have it there. But very good. All right, thank you guys. As you march on here, thank you for being here. We have 124 of you watching. 55 thumbs up. We're gonna see if we can get 100 thumbs up as our first goal here. Thank you guys. And Stephen Marmer says the ratio is U.S. debt to newly mined silver, but world's debt to AG is even worse. Also, is there a ratio of all debt to all available AG? It probably is, Stephen Marmer, but I don't know how you would calculate it. It's not readily available there, but I think there are other debt clocks for other nations and stuff around the world. But yes, indeed. Our DA is here. Good to see. Dissident Aggressor is with us. Welcome, sir. James Sky is here. All right. Very good. As we march on up here, Adam Jam says, the vast majority of people don't understand or even care to that is the difference between having wealth and being at the mercy of politicians. Yep. That's right. People don't care about it, and that's why they can continue to do it, because it's never in their minds. Let's see here. Oh, nice. Hell Creek Trading bought some platinum this weekend. Right, nicely done. Yeah, John Bush, I know it's an acquired taste for the Platinum Eagles. I've heard a good number of people say they're not a big fan of the design. Yes, indeed. Okay. Get a piece of chocolate in her mouth. All right. James Steele. The debt, including future obligations, etc., is closing in on $200 trillion. Yes. I can believe that. For sure. Indeed. All right. BT. BT says here, it's sad to see what the politicians have done to this country. There was a time when they had to live with a balanced budget. The citizens still do. We all need to keep stacking gold, silver, food, guns, and ammo. Great video, Sal. And that's really what sums it up. The Federal Reserve and the politicians in Congress, they don't have to worry. They can just print more money. At the snap, drop of a pen, they can print more money. But we have to live within our means. And by the way, states do as well. But states always get stymies from the federal government. So they have a little bit of leeway there. It's crazy. Called pork barrel spending, and it's back with a vengeance. Hello, sign up. Good to see you. Eli is here. Welcome. Good to see you. Appreciate you guys stopping by. We're almost at 70 thumbs up. James Smith says, numbers mean nothing. Numbers are man-made figures to keep the people enslaved. All we can do is separate ourselves by stacking with reasonable expectations of what gold and silver have done and what we'll continue to do. All right, let's see here. Let's do a few more comments and we'll check and see what the markets are telling us. Be the change. I'm not selling till $2,500 silver, and even then, only half of my stack. All right, there you go. Well, I think you'll be waiting quite a while for $2,500 silver. All right, Lisa, 1734, and still an ounce about $30. Actually, an ounce of silver right now is a good point to stop to see. It's less than $25 an ounce. Indeed, it is. Let's see here. Yeah, Silverstruck, the scammer calling you slurp coffee, chewed on some chocolate. Yes, I don't know, but I'm going to do that if they call me. but they haven't called me. We were supposed to get a whole bunch Friday, but they never called. We only got maybe one or two. Oh, man. Crazy, crazy. So there's where the markets are now. Not a whole lot of activity, but down slightly, folks. Down slightly. We'll continue to watch it here as we march on through. We've got Christopher Theas says, end of the dollar, beginning of something sinister. Yes, indeed. And that sinister thing is going to be the Great Reset. It's going to be, the digital dollar. All right. Benny Barker, thank you, sir. Good to see you. Christopher Gladue, call some telemarketers. They never answer on a Sunday, or else I would. Ibji says, I once put the debt clock up by my bedside by mistake. When I woke the next day, I thought I was 30 trillion hours late for work. That's funny, MG. That's pretty good. I like it. I like it. Oh, my gosh. It's a good one. Very good one. All right. Let's see. When are the Mexican Libertads coming out? They are already out. They've been out for quite a while. Yes, indeed. Silversmith, thank you. All right. Silversmith, I am salivating a burger and some metal. All right. So we've got $5. We had $5 from Justin Sartain earlier. So we're going to do 10 push-ups for those guys. Thank you, guys. Let's do it. Appreciate that. Very kindly. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, thank you. That makes it so much easier with these $5 and $10 ones. It's nice. All right. Okay. Human says, good video and explanations. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Very kind of you. Avatar Magnus, bullion true value. Buy this closest spot. No more than $10 over spot. Coin value is 500% overpriced. $300 over spot is pure greed. All right, let's see here. Well, and the thing is if you're talking about silver or gold, I'm not sure what you're talking about there, but anyways, all right, let's see here. John Fontenot says, if I had bought Amazon instead of silver 10 years ago, I would have made $100,000 instead of losing a half of the value of my investment. Yes, that's right. But again, it's one of those things where, number one, you're incorrectly looking at silver as an investment. You should never look at silver as an investment. Number two, a stock like Amazon is an investment, and it's also a speculative one. Silver is something that certainly is supposed to keep up with inflation, but you can pick any two dates and make any stock look horrible and any metal commodity look horrible, and you can also do the same thing. I could say, well, if you would have bought silver, in March of 2020, and then by August of 2020, it would have more than doubled in price. So, you can do the opposite too. But anyways, it's about perspective. Let's see here. Are you saying you're not interested in $1,000 push-ups? Oh, man. Well, I'm interested. I just have to break them up quite a bit, Silversmith. Yes, I would have to break those up quite a bit to make that happen. But, wow, $1,000. I don't even think you can do that. The limit, I think, is only like a couple $100, I think, on here. And even that would be pretty crazy. Alex King, once in a while, chimes in here, whose only comment is that he hates the music. He hates the music. All right. Ronald Corley says, silver has more uses than gold. Oil is the only one that has more uses. True, but that does not equate with value. All right, let's see. Now, let's move up here and look at the markets. What are they telling us here? William Ellis is here. Good to see you. Silver Mexico's Libertads. Can't find any info. Oh, they're all over the place. Check out. Most of the major bullion dealers have the... they may be sold out, but they've been released for quite some time. The Libertads. For 2021. Now, if you're talking about 2022, they usually don't get released till later in the year. From what I understand, it just depends. Close to summer. All right, here's where we're at now. Look at that. The platinum group metals have all flatlined. No movement at all in the metals. Wow. And gold is down only $3.50. Silver is down a nickel still. So not a lot happening here with the metals, but they are moving. Let's see here. Very, very good. That's where we're at. We have 88 thumbs up, by the way. Good to see you guys. Thank you. So there's where the metals are now. Down just very slightly, and the platinum group metals have flatlined. All right, very good. All right, so let's see here. William Ellis, am I a Chevy guy? If so, what year model? No, I am a Honda guy. Yes, indeed. Sorry. I'm a Honda guy. All right, thank you so much, Richard Metcalf. Appreciate you being here. Have a good evening, brother. Thank you so much. Okay, Silver Wolverine had a change of heart. I am going woke. Biden is the GOAT. AOC is the best and Pelosi speaker for life, and Alan Gold is my new hero. There you go. That is a massive change of heart. Yes, indeed it is. And, some people don't realize that it's a good thing Alan Gold is not here, because I wanted to break the news to you guys, and I'm going to make a line of products, including a silver round and T-shirts and everything with his likeness on it, and profit from his likeness. Yes, indeed. I'm going to do that. Terrell is here. Good to see Terrell, the one of the only. You guys check out Terrell's channel. She has posted an album update. She is very, very close to getting her album finished. She is in the next phase, getting very close to finishing up the phases for her album. And it just little clips she's played sounds absolutely amazing. So professional. But Terrell is a fun lady, and she's got her head on straight, and she's awesome, and so much fun, full of positivity. And so check out Terrell's channel, and she is here right now. She's waiting for Bruce at the Apple Store. Yes, indeed. So, yes, have fun there, and appreciate you. Terrell, I know I've missed some of your lives, too. It's been kind of crazy, so I understand. But thanks for chiming in, for popping in for a moment. Yes, you are awesome, Terrell. Thank you so much. All right. Alan Gold is here. All right, he is here. All right, so, yes, indeed. So, I'm going to be using his likeness, stealing his image and his name, and creating all of these products to profit directly from Alan Gold's name. Yes, indeed. Just for fun, just for gits and shiggles. That's how we roll. That's how we do it. All right, yeah. I'm sure he won't mind, not one iota. Daniel Burrunner Lamb says, buy gold and silver, screw the politicians and bankers. That's right. Taxation is theft. I will not comply with the IRS. Sadly, I agree with you in theory, but not in practice. We must comply with the IRS, or else we're in jail. All right, very good. Yes, thank you, JM Unleashed. Yes, you should check her channel out. She is awesome. Very, very talented singer. Yes, indeed. Recording her debut album. Very, very good. And there is actually posted a video about it a while ago. There is did in a live stream. You can go to her GoFundMe to help her fund the album too. It's good stuff. Yes, indeed. All right. Macho Fanoob says, you say no one is watching the videos long enough to understand, then cater to the low intelligence level, or take 2-minute shorts to cater to the Sesame Street level Silver for Dummies. I watched for about a minute or two before starting to comment. All right, thank you. All right, well, hey, I just felt like, I've got to repeat it, so that's kind of why I did it, but yes, indeed. All right, Melting Down says, blast from the past. Oh, that's right, you watched this video. 8 ounces of sweet, thick silver rounds from Intaglio Mint. They make incredible products, absolutely amazing. Melting Down says, blast from the past. I missed the dimes made by Intaglio back then. I just was emailed from being on the wait list and was about to grab 2 ounces and 2 1 ounce. And I think these are also just as good as junk silver, because they look even better and they're pure silver as opposed to 90%. What do you think about that? Well, yeah, I mean, it's a bullion around. There's most every privately issued a private bullion company makes these things with different classic designs on them. Hey, Hoosier Stacker. Oh, my goodness gracious. Hoosier. Whoa. Yes, indeed. And Hoosier, I'm so sorry I was not able to make it. But you guys check this out. Hoosier Stacker, thank you, my friend. He says, hello, Sal and Salivation Nation. Congrats to the winners of the silver and gold stack and megathon last evening. Hello, how are you? Shout out video. Kathy's Corner won the EOS giveaway. Natty Stackin won 119 ounces of silver. And Heather won 16 grams of gold. And I did watch it after the fact, watched a good portion of chunks of that live stream. And they are going to deliver that gold to Heather personally. And some good stuff over there. You guys, a lot of it's worth watching a replay too on Hoosier Stacker's channel. And he's going to be doing another one when he reaches 1,000 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed to Hoosier Stacker, you should consider doing it. Thank you, brother. Now I've got to get stretched here for these 50 push-ups. Man, this is crazy. All right, let's see here. Wow. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's see here. Did you hear about U.S. Mint enrollment closure? No, I've not heard about that, Spectacular, but let me start these push-ups. I got to give him 2 sets of 25. Zephiel, thank you, sir. So thank you to the one and the only Hoosier Stacker. Let me show you the prices now as I get down on it. With these push-ups, they're down. Gold, silver, and platinum are down. Here we go. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. All right. Huh. Sorry, Hoosier, I can't do them all together. I gotta break those sons of biscuits up. Yes, indeed. Yes, thank you, JM, for posting a link to Hoosier Stacker's channel. All right, thank you. Check your email that the U.S. Mint has of yours, Sal. All the info is there. All right. Yeah, I don't want to die. Okay. Enrollments. I'll have to check that later, Speg. Oh, it's 100% fake. It's an April Fool's joke about the enrollments. All right. Oh, you're talking about the push-ups. Okay. Push-ups are fake. All right. Let's see here. Let's look at the markets again. Everything is down slightly. Gold down $4. Silver down 7 cents. Platinum down $1. $1, $9.93. All right. And we can see the gold to silver ratio has widened a bit, 78.3. And let's see here. Oh, Bill 457 got the email. It's no joke. Okay. All right, let's see here. Push up fake, enrollment real. All right, there you go. Spectacular. All right. Very clear there. Push-ups are fake, enrollment is real. All right. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, let's see here. Let's get back to it. I need to pay my debt here. Remember when Sal would get winded after 5 push-ups? I'm getting a little better. I probably could have squeezed out 30, but I figured I better pace these out and do 2,000 or do 25 at a time. So I'm going to do these next 25 and see if we can make these happen quick. All right, Ron Schneider recording. Affirmed to the U.S. debt clock. At the bottom of the debt clock is a gold dollar icon. It says precious metals. This will take. Okay. All right. Yes. All right. Now I know what you're talking about, Ron. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I'll have to do a video on that because that is pretty interesting. I have seen that before. Yes. Thanks for the reminder, Ron Schneider. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Push-up enrollment. Yes, indeed. And Hoosier Stacker has just done an enrollment for push-ups. And I owe him 25 more. All right, so there we go. There we go. All right. 20,000 at a time. Oh, my goodness gracious. I got to pace myself. That's right. I got to pace myself. All right. Isn't there a sports team in Indiana called the Indiana Pacers? Hoosier? Am I right about that? I'm not sure. I'm not a sports guy, so I don't know. But let's make these next 25 count. I'm going to make these next 25 count by stretching at the end of it. Get to the push-ups, old man. All right, here we go, Lions. We're going to get to them right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Oh, stretching it out. Dang it, that was hard. That's what she said. Oh, man. Oh. Okay. I gotta recover from that. No arm push-ups next, that's right. We gotta do no arm push-ups. Thank you. Hoosier believes it. Thank you. My love button does not. Sterling Cannabis so fake you think it's real. They call that a deep fake, right, Sterling? All right. And good to see CCT, by the way. Thank you again, Hoosier Stacker. Man, what a gall you did. What a giveaway. Worth watching the replay on that one, by the way. Yes, indeed. Okay. Very good. Let's get back to the comments now. Jason Smith watched this video. And if you guys haven't seen this video, this is where you can get silver actually at a decent price over spot. And it's a Perth Mint coin that you've never seen before. It's pretty amazing. And you get a savings if you enter the code Salivate. Check this video out if you haven't had a chance yet. All right. Ponzi Zombie Killer. In the Debt Clock video, the Federal Reserve has stopped intervention they are stealing. Oh, has not stopped intervention they are stealing. That's right. Well, in theory and technically, when they target inflation at 2 to 2.5% per year, it's still theft in a way, right? They just up it and back it off. All right. Yeah, replay is 7 hours long, but you can go in there and watch sections of it, love button. That's kind of what I had to do and get an idea of kind of what was going on there. But yes, indeed. But yes. All right. Daniel Borrunner Lamb, dollar to silver ratio is about 5K. They keep printing and giving money away like it's candy. Yes. Well, where is the 5K you're getting that from? I'm curious to see where that is because I'm showing 2517. Taxation is theft. I refuse to pay taxes on any of my gains. They consume me. I will give them hell. Yeah, well, I tell you what, for your, if you can, I don't know. I would never tell somebody to avoid taxation or, but, if there's ways around it, I don't know. But anyways, I do agree with you for sure that I think it's ridiculous. I'm not a big fan of taxing your gains. Mr. Octopus, long time no see, just passing through, want to say hello. Well, thank you, Mr. Octopus. Good to see you. And by the way, Daniel Borderline Lamb, just as a point of clarification here, that's one reason why I don't invest in the stock market. Trying to deal with the taxes on these gains is no fun. It would not be any fun, and it's a deterrent for me. And because do we get a credit if we have take losses? Yes, indeed. Severe. Very good. All right. Canadian Gastaholic, stop playing and moving that coin around. You always stop when it looks the crappiest. All right. Can't please everybody in these videos, but I try. All right. Let's see here. Do you ever Coins A to Z? Do you ever follow some of the YouTube content creators like Small Gold who moved to other hosting platforms? No. And somebody mentioned Small Gold. In a prior comment, he had a video about the Russia going to the gold standard. And I forgot he's on some other platform, but I have not looked him up to see. But I probably should. But I have to really kind of focus my concentration on supporting creators who interact with me here. So they always are going to be the not the priorities. In other words, I'm gonna have to really think about it. But it's enough of my time just keeping up with this. But I would like to see that because I really do like Small Gold. He's a realist and he's not afraid to go against the mainstream, and he makes you think. He certainly has made me think on many different matters, and I would love to interview him on the channel sometime. Of course, he may not be comfortable doing that if he feels like censorship may be here on the platform, but he would not get it from me for sure because I have great respect for small gold. Very smart guy. Certain cannabis, I'm willing to sell my silver at $5,000 an ounce. How much do you want? I'll take it all. There you go. Might as well. Yes, indeed. James Smith has been watching. Thank you, James. I appreciate that, my friend. Very kind of you, sir, for watching the videos. It means a lot. Silver Dog, you can write off your losses. Okay, very good. You can write off your losses in the stock market. Use your gains to offset losses. Gold Maple thinks the world is coming to an end. Putin is not backing down. We might have a nuclear war. I hope this does not happen. Yes, indeed. Silversmith, if you invest in the stock market through Fidelity, nothing is taxed until you take the money out. Take it out 20 years from now. All right, yes, not a good idea. Of course, who knows what the tax rate will be then, but let's get a few more comments and we'll look at the markets and see what they're doing. Ubasterian, would anyone happen to know how many of these were minted? I have searched a few websites. I cannot find a mintage number anywhere. Well, Ubasterian, if you watched I know I don't mean to be rude, but if you would have watched the video all the way through, actually address that. The platinum and the gold have mintage caps, but there is no amount that were actually minted, but their mintage caps of 75,000, but an unknown mintage. I'm not being able to find anything on it. And I've looked for a few websites either, and I can't find a mention number anywhere, so I don't know. But I did discuss that in the video, and it would be nice if they did. But hey, they've got them available there. If you use a code, you'll be able to save. Yes, indeed. All right, good to see Liquid Electrum. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. I'm honored to have you as a viewer, and I appreciate your very kind words. And it's even bigger honor to be included with Speg on that because I think Spectacular is a great channel. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. And Cybercurrent Switcher can't stop today as I'm wrecked. I've been on the road trip to meet up with Igor. Have a great night. No worries, my friend. I thank you so much for being here, CCT. Get some rest, plenty well-deserved rest. And I appreciate that so much. Have a good evening and take it easy. I hope you enjoyed your visit with Igor. Yes, indeed. Igor, who is quite the musician and can speak several languages. Yes, indeed. Carl McGlue says, methinks nickel is where it's at. Well, right now, it certainly is. Certainly is. All right, let's get back over here. Let's look at the markets. What are they doing now? We're looking at the Asian markets. They opened up at 6 earlier. So gold is down $4.20 there to $19.22.40. Silver down 7 cents now, $24.65. Platinum down $1. Palladium and rhodium are flat. Rhodium typically doesn't trade around this time. So yes, indeed, not a lot happening there. Very good. So there's where we are at. Very interesting indeed to see these markets. Not a lot of activity, but they're down a little bit. Very, very good. Yes, indeed. All right. Okay. By the way, it's a good time to mention this now. I appreciate you guys being here. I did mention this on the live stream Friday. I found out from a viewer. That's just how I found out. I had no idea these were available yet. But JM Bullion has the Salivate Metal rounds. Indeed, they do. Pretty crazy that they're there. And so if you are interested in those, let me pull this over a little bit so you can see there. The 2-ounce Salivate Metal round there. And they do not do international shipments. And they do have, this price includes the small premium I have, as well as the premiums that JM Bullion has and what Intalio has. So it's fairly expensive, I think. But I was kind of hoping it would be a little less than that. But there is a lot of, I guess, other stuff that goes into these manufacturing these things. And I did find out that there was a delay on these. And I had, they had a hard time getting the silver in the form they needed to create the blanks and strike these. Not that there's a silver shortage, but I'm just saying. But they are available over at JM Bullion, and I'll go ahead and post that link in here quickly. For those of you who are interested, I'll pin that. It's right there. And I'll probably will do a video on this later. Just haven't had a chance, but I just thought I'd mention that quickly here for those who are interested. And let me get this back out here and get over here and see what we've got. Make sure. Okay, good. All right, perfect. thing there, and I'm going to get my boilerplate back again. I'll leave that up for a little bit. And yeah, send a tube of them to Sterling Cannabis. He'll melt those puppies down faster than you can say Winkerschnickel. All right, hello, Silver Forever. Good to see you, Silver Forever. Check out his latest video. As 3 and is 4. I mean, 2 is 3, because 3 is 4. Very good. Dr. Vaughn, it doesn't have there is no mintage limit on these. When these run out, they probably will strike more. But I think it's going to be quite a while before these run out. But anyways, but these are not rarities. Or should not be thought of rarities, the Salivate Metal rounds. Let's see here. Spectacular. If we buy a Salivate Metal round and see you a photo, can we get a couple of push-ups for each one purchased? Oh, yes. There you go. So definitely can. For everyone that's purchased, you send me a photo, email me a photo. On the next live stream, I'll do 25 push-ups. How is that? All right. Certain cannabis is by shot for melting. All right. Very good. 3 is 2 is excellent. That's right. Sure is. Silver King is here. Good to see you. Silver Loving Lou is here. Mitch Batten says they are even manipulating the silver and gold on the debt clock. Silver was only about $1.50 in 1913 and about 25 cents in 1933. Well, but that's just it, Mitch. That's not the price. That is not the price there. That's the amount of dollars printed for the amount of silver mined per year. Very big difference there. Very big difference. All right. Cool info video. Thank you, Silent Silver. Appreciate that. All right. Is a tube 500 push-ups? Well, let's see. How many is in a tube? Probably 10 in a tube of those. So 10 times 25 is 250. Silver Forever. Yes, indeed. That's a lot of push-ups. Dang it. James Smith watched. Thank you, James. Definitely appreciate your viewership on these videos. Adrian 802. Oh, crap. So there's 317 people saying one musical silver chair. Last time I checked, it was 200. The party has gotten a whole lot bigger. Indeed, it has. Bigger argument for holding the physical. Love Button says hello. Hello to Love Button. Good to see you. Appreciate you very much. All right, it is 10 in a tube. Confirmed. Thank you, Spag. Troy Brownrig says, what really meant to post was 2517 silver because that is where it is right now. Silver pumpers away. What they really meant to post. Well, Troy, another example of somebody who did not watch the video. Indeed, this video has nothing to do with the price of silver. Although you can definitely, it could mean that a price could rise, but it does not saying that it's a specific price of silver. Raymond, and we're taking advice and interpretation from a guy who still thinks Sydney released the Kraken. Well, Raymond, it turns out I was wrong on that, but you remembered that, so hey, very good. You got me on that one, that's for sure. Troy says, debt clock is about to break. There is no petrodollar now. Actually, there still is. It just is not as influential as it once was. Saudi Arabia has not moved to that system yet. They're just thinking about it very seriously. And no way to pay the $30 trillion either. Soon, no amount of dollars will buy anything. We need a reset, all right. There are all these politicians out in office. Reset gold to 32 per ounce like it once was. Well, that's a pipe dream. It'd be nice, but yes, indeed, don't think it's going to happen. Very good. All right. Let's see here. All right, you know what? Speaking of that, let's do a little poll question here. Oh, hold on a second here. Hold on. Boom, Shulaka. Let's see what you guys think about this. Zephiel, how did the debt clock roll back dollar to silver? Hold on a second. I can't see your stuff because my stuff's in the way here. Hold on. How did the debt clock roll back dollar to silver ratio from 4,077 or higher that it was at? Maybe I missed that. Did the government stop printing dollars recently? Yes, Zephiel talked about that in this video, the debt clock taper. In other words, it's the tapering that the debt clock is noticing because of what the Fed is doing. Essentially, that is kind of what's happening. Because think about it, this is over a year's span of time. So anyway, but let's see here. All right. We're getting a general assessment of what people think here. Junk Finger Jimmy thinks, so you would say 1 year is probably, so I probably should have said less than a year or less is probably what I said for the first answer. But basically, if that would be you'd be in the year column. Think a year or less in that first one. Pete Still Attack says scary times are coming for the 95% of the world's uneducated people who are going to be left behind when the reset begins. Stack, stack, stack. Yes, indeed. That's right. Peach, you're exactly right. Soft Kitty for the win. Torgo 1969 is one of the few who watched this video to the very end because you see the very soft and cuddly kitty there. If you take the time to go watch it, if you haven't, you will not be disappointed or disappointed either. As we slurp our coffee and have another piece of chocolate here. All right. Very good. Dissonant Aggressor. $1 million worth more now than in 1980 are silver dollars. I have to grate cheese now. There you go. Yes, indeed. That's right, DA. All right. RG says, personally, I hope every country finds an efficient way to get out of its debt, but seems impossible. I'm positive about silver, but due to increased use in electronics. Yep. Yep, I agree. All right. Market time. Look at this, folks. Gold down just $2.70. Silver down 4 cents. Platinum and palladium both down $1. So not a lot of movement here, but they are down slightly as we slurp our coffee here. And there. Look at that, folks. There's where the markets are now. And we're going to see when we look at the charts here in a few minutes that there's not a lot of movement this morning. And, well, tomorrow morning in Asia. Still night here in the United States of America. Oh, that's right. Justin saw me trying to put the gold coin on the kitty. It fell. The silver stayed. That's right. Good. Very astute, Justin. You got it. That's right. Silver Hair Stacker is here, not voting in the poll. I think the can will be kicked down the road for maybe another 100 years. Yeah, I'm talking about before. There's also a reset, too. It's not just a collapse. Collapse or reset. 34% of you say 1 year or less. 34% of you think 2 years. 11% 5 years. And 30% 10 years. Or 20% 10 years. So the question is how long until the dollar collapses or resets? And the first answer should have said 1 year or less. All right, very good. So there's where the markets are. Let's get back to the channel comments. Aguila Laluz says, please simplify your narrative. Hard to understand your point of view, but thanks for your interest. I own 2K of Eagles since 2014. Okay, well, I don't know how I can simplify it any more than that. In fact, I described pretty distinctly what I meant at the first few minutes of the video. But anyways, but thank you for your words. All right. Going higher. Yes, sir. Good to see you. Good to see all you guys. Thank you. We're trying to get, let's see if we can get 150 thumbs up now. Yes, indeed. All right. And by the way, let's see. Twisted Clown says, yes, indeed. I like to multiply the paper and dollar ratios to get a more accurate pricing of what silver should be. I like their layout, but anything they are putting out is highly suspect. And I'll take it for a grain of salt. They do source their information, so you can check it fact check it on your end. But sometimes it's a bit tough to get the right numbers or the right spots from those sources. Mayhem Prospecting. Yes, it has been a while. Good to see you. Welcome. Good to see you. Roy Strobel says, U.S. government better make that 30 trillion platinum coin. Yeah, exactly. Oh, my goodness gracious. 165 of you here. We're looking for 150 thumbs up if you guys care for that. And SC Wong Awam says, nice video sharing, my friend. Good luck. Thank you. All right, new friend. Well, thank you for being here. Appreciate that. Thank you, Silver Forever. Appreciate the thumbs up. Zinc prices are going crazy too, huh? Let's see if we can see what those are. I'll give you some other prices here just in a moment. Let me get this stuff happening here. Laughing Lion says the debt clock is going in reverse. It was at 5,000 2.5 years ago. That's right. I covered it. You can look at the playlist. You can see that I covered that. Gold was at 35,000. It's BS multiplied current spot price versus paper silver. See what number you get. But that's not the way you should measure it. It's not about spot price, Laughing Lion. It's a very specific. It's about the ratio. And I try to explain that in the video. But anyways, let's get back over here. Let's take a look. I have an app that shows me what oil prices are. Oil is now below $100 a barrel. It's $98.47 a barrel, down 80 cents now. Down 80 cents. And we have zinc is down 5 cents to $1.96 per pound. So zinc is quite a bit cheaper. And then it's about over half the price of copper now. And even nickel is down slightly, down to $15.35 a pound. Yes, indeed. All right. Denise Cuadillo says, revaluation is coming. Big shocker for some. Sure will be. It will be a shocker indeed. Moose BME says here, Dear Uncle Sal, while your efforts and videos are all greatly appreciated by some of us, like everything else, time, money, resources, sanity, logic, facts, you will always be lost on the ignorant, belligerent, self-possessed, and impulsive morons. I advise everyone to blow them off and just keep on keeping on until they either get it or they don't. Well, thank you. Moose, I appreciate your words there. I try to be patient with some unless they are belligerent. But I get what you're saying. I do get a lot of that, unfortunately. But most of the people, though, are very much understanding of kind of what I'm getting at. But thank you, Moose. I appreciate that. Gene R says, wow, on this one. Man steals a tube of 20 gold coins from the employee's hands. I've had several comment on this video that lived within 10 to 20 miles of this place. Crazy. Oh, let's see here. Let's move over here and see what we've got. Sterling Cannabis says, that makes me rich with worthless fiat, says Sterling Cannabis. I'm ready for the gold standard to be rolled out. I know, I hear you. All right, John Stewart has a question here. Does the debt raise at the same rate as profits? Just wondering. Well, John, they are mutually exclusive. It's completely different. The profits are a completely different thing, and it's not related to profits, and it's not even related to the price of silver or in the debt. And the debt itself is sort of independent from profits. It's just how much they're spending. Profits are what corporations have. Surpluses are what governments have. If we had a surplus, well, the debt would go down, but that's not the same as profit. Crude is under $100, but Brent is still 103. Okay, very good. Brent is still up above 100. Thank you, Silversmith. I appreciate that. Poll doesn't have... Right, Mark the Silver Shark. Yes, sorry, Mark. I meant to say that the first answer, 1 year or less. So if you say 1 year or less, that's your first answer. Sorry about that. My bad on that and my quickness to try to get to this thing. By the way, thank you guys for joining us here. We're trying to get to 150 likes. We have 142 now. But those of you just joining us, there's been several people that have been asking about the Salivate Metal rounds. JM Bullion has them now, and they are available. And the link is pinned at the top of this chat window here if you're interested. And yes, indeed, there they are. So they're finally available again, and you can read all about it here and see about it. But and also they do sell capsules as well too, as a recommended accessory. I'm glad they did that. So if you're interested in those, they're available there. So just I'll probably do a video on it sometime soon, but I thought I'd let my viewers know about that. Thank you guys very much. And let's get back here into the Meowstrom. Thanks, Bionic Fishy Fish. Good to see you too. Good to see you, by the way, Bionic. Welcome. Good to see you, and good to see Billy Hurst is here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Maurice O'Ray says, when President Clinton was in office, we achieved a balanced budget and surplus, so we know it's not impossible. It's truly a sign of current state of affairs that this era was more beneficial to us than number 46. Yes, you're right, Maurice. You know, I got to say that really Clinton was drug kicking and screaming to get to a balanced budget. We have, thanks to the Contract for America under leadership of Newt Gingrich and also Tom DeLay, the majority whip, who kind of got that into session then. But yes, but we're much further off from that these days. And by the way, the balanced budget and surplus did not mean that the debt wasn't still there. We still had a great amount of debt. It was a surplus for the fiscal year. That's it. That is it. The only time we've ever been debt-free in this country was under Andrew Jackson. Yes, indeed. And I'm going to say that year may have been 1829, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe 1830. Okay. Well, let's see here. Coins A to Z says a debt clock obviously doesn't show the actual market value of assets and commodities. It's merely a theoretical projection of an assertive value. That's exactly right. Coins A to Z has got it on this. That's right. Very good. Oh, thank you. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I need to change those in the description area. Thank you. Yes, because they're still going to the AppMax. I will do that. Thank you so much, JM Unleashed. I need to update that for all of my, because I usually put that in the description of each video below, and I'm going to get that up there. Thank you so much. Yeah, because there's no word on when the AppMax is going to carry them again. I've tried to reach out to them to see. They keep on saying, yeah, we still want to get them, but we don't know when. So I can't tell my viewers. So JM Bullion was kind enough to carry them. All right. Okay. Very good. Okay. Let's move forward here. Silver Meow Coins. All right. I love that channel name. Very cool. To the whole Nest in DC, that's all I have to say about the matter. Pfft, that's right. That's a very, yes. Well said, well said. All right. And let's see here. We've got Lee Ratashian says, people who fantasize about $2,500 silver fail to recognize that it comes with $500 gas and $600 gallon milk. You're right, Lee. And by the way, this video is not about fantasizing about $2,500 silver. Lee is another one of those who sadly did not watch the video. And even if you would have watched just the first few minutes, you would have gotten that. It's a greater message than just theorizing what silver could be. It's a different kind of a theoretical argument. Richard Metcalf, I wonder how high silver's actual price would be if they forced the paper market to have the actual silver to back it. Now, Richard, that is a good question. Very good question. It'd be a lot higher, is my guess. It'd be a lot higher. We'll do a few more comments and we'll check the markets again. This is how we roll. Funny, I remember a year and a half or so, it was $3,900. and some change. I think the U.S. debt clock is going woke. Or it's going taper woke, tape oak. I don't know. Yes, indeed. All right. Jam Unleashed says this guy was a target rich environment. Yes, indeed. That's right, JM. Exactly right. Yeah, boy, exactly right. Okay. Murray Diamores says, great information. Well, thank you, Murray. I appreciate that. And on that note, let's look at the markets. What are they doing here? We have got it. There they are, folks. And we are at the top of the hour. So we're going to look at the charts. Not a whole lot of activity happening here with gold, as we'll see here. Look at that. It showed a very quick little blip here just for a moment. I remember that briefly. I think it went down to 1914 for a minute. Down $11 literally a minute, by the way. Not a theoretical. And so they come back up a little bit. So gold is kind of just mellowing out there, but it's down slightly, kind of hanging on to its own. We won't see the same thing. I always miss Sal's comments in my comment, and then I have to rewatch and try and find. Oh, thank you, Bionic. Well, I'm sorry. Well, yeah, and usually it's partially to get people to come here to the live stream, but also just it's a more personal way to respond to comments. But yes, you know, but don't feel obligated to come back and listen to my response. But I appreciate you, Bionic Fishy Fish. Appreciate that. All right. Now, let's see what silver is doing, or did for the last hour. As you can see, it went down, but it's kind of leveling off of here. Just looking at bid price, by the way, on both of these. Bid price. Silver's moving down. It's kind of recovering some of those little bit of losses, but not a whole lot. Not a lot of activity. So, which means that this week may not be much of a mover. Who knows? I don't know. We'll see. All right, Heather is here. Good to see Heather. She's here. Yes, she is. Oh, thank you, Bionic Fishy Fish. I appreciate you, brother. You are the man. You guys definitely should check out Bionic's channel. Great guy over there. Yes, indeed. And Heather, congratulations. 16 grams of gold she won. Absolutely amazing. And she's going to get it delivered free. Man. Yes, indeed. Polish Silver Stacker, good to see you. It's starting to buy gold then at the dip, I say. Yes, that's right. Good to see Polish Silver Stacker. Stay safe where you're at, brother. We are rooting for you. The Poles are great people. The Polish people are wonderful. And yes, indeed, you are awesome. Very good. All right, so let's see here. There's where silver is. Let's go back here and take a look at the markets again one more time. Again, gold down slightly. Silver down 4 cents. Platinum down $1. Palladium took a pretty big dip here, down $19. Gold to silver ratio climbed back up again to 78.24. Heather was the big gold winner. Yes, indeed. Man, and she is awesome. And she wasn't wearing any pants last night either, by the way, that I could see. But there's Hoosier Stacker. Yes, I'm jealous. I wish I could be on that road trip out to Heather's. Yes, indeed. Okay, let's see here. All right, where are we at here? There's where that at. Let's move on through here. Randall, are they the same as the original? What are you referring to, Randall? Steel Ringer is here. He was also there last night. Steel Ringer was there. Big trooper. And he may go out with Hoosier Stacker to deliver the goods to Heather. Man, I'm jealous. Oh, my goodness gracious. All right. With the feather. Good job. Oh, yeah, Liquid Electrum. No, that's the 1987 Constitutional coin. That's a beautiful coin. Great buy, Liquid Electrum. Heather has a Midas touch. That's right. She sure does. All right, Silver Funnel says, did you notice that the paper to silver ratio, which was about 380, is now down to 317? Yeah, I haven't checked it lately, but yeah, it kind of seems to fluctuate a bit there. It's crazy. It sure does. JM Unleashed says, looks like gold will be taking center stage in the near future. Yes, I think so too, JM. You're right. All right, we've got 149 of you, got 154 thumbs up. We're trying to get to 200 tonight if we can. Who knows? Maybe Heather will thumb this live stream up. Stranger things have happened. You never can know. Kevin Nugent, I've enjoyed this video. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Yes, indeed, I do. Heather's channel is full of great content. Indeed, you can find it by clicking the link on JM Unleashed. Exactly right. Dragon's Horde Stacker finally received my first gold purchase. It's nice to actually own it. Congratulations, Dragon's Horde Stacker. Amazing. Do you mind me asking what you got? He's got gold fever, Dragon's Horde does. All right, very good. Ah, nice. Way to go. First gold. That's nothing beats the first gold you bought. Some of you remember forever. 20 franc or Latin monetary unit coins. Yes, indeed. They're great. I've got some, and I may do a video on those, but they're beautiful coins. I've got some of those. Examples of those. Is that what you got? Oh, no, you're Polish. You got, okay, yeah. I might do a video on those soon. 2022 Gold Britannia. So you got two of them. Nice. 1 ounce, I assume, right? 1 ounce dragon. That's great. Manuel Miranda. Eliminate 25% defense spending and collect the debt owed to the federal government from government contractors. Make federal election every 4 years instead of 2 years. All these simple things will balance our budget. Unfortunately, this would never be approved by the politicians of both parties. Bad for business for them, indeed. 1 ounce, very good. Congratulations, Dragons. Yes, nothing like holding a 1 ounce. My wife's wedding ring at age 16. Wow. Man, all right. Absolutely beautiful. Yes, indeed. Good crowd here tonight. I appreciate you guys. Let's get a few more comments and we'll check out the markets again. Frank Tucio, I have to revalue gold at $15,000 an ounce. Then you could pay the $30 trillion debt off in no time. That's right. That's true. You could do that with all the gold. That's right. Jeff Keller's first gold was a 1 gram piece. Nice. All right. Hey, gold is gold. Still good, Jeff Keller. Very, very good. Oh. All right. Oh, wow. I was the first one that had. Oh, nice. All right. Gotta get you early in the morning, Heather. Awesome. I'm honored. Yes, indeed. Right when things are rising. Exactly, Heather. Oh, yeah. Well, let's see here now. Silver Serenity. That's a cool name. Well, boy, that guy was golden. He sure was. Golden boy. Michael Cool says, here we go again. Monkey hammering supreme. Manipulation reigns all over. All right. Yes. Crazy, crazy times. All right. We rock. There we go. Let's see. Let's look at the markets now. Look at this, folks. Not a lot of activity. Just kind of hanging out there. 1924 for gold down just $2.60 as we can see here on your screen. We're looking at it right now for gold. Silver down just 4 cents, $24.68. Platinum down $1. Palladium down $5. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. That's right. Yes, Dulce Medio is a great fractional, 0.061. That's right, RR. It sure is. A great fractional. I like it. I like it. And let's get over here. We've got there's where the markets are right now. Not a lot of activity, but that's okay. Sometimes it happens that way. Larry Panky, crazy times, but glad people are realizing the value of PMs. Not that that is a good thing. Yeah, not, yes. That's right. We want people to know the value. High Tones Drifter Ken is here. Good to see you. Okay. My dogma is to put a loaf of bread on the debt clock and gives us some perspective. There you go. All right. Interesting. Ladale Terrell. The robot's gone. Need a lot of silver, so yeah, it's going up soon. Going up soon. My dogma says, well, both my brother-in-laws still are bragging about how good their pensions will be as I stack. Yep, those pensions very well may be swallowed up by inflation in due course at the rate we're going, especially if it gets into official double digits. Guido Sagala. Well, that debt clock is still flying. I'm just holding on, like you said, Sal, to my metals. Yep. I believe redemption is near. I just worried about the outlook of the whole world when it happens. It's kind of scary. Scary indeed. Very good. Good to see Mark B is with us as well as we march through the night. Thank you, guys. We have 151 of you watching. We are literally 33 away from 200 likes on this video. Can you imagine if we got 200 likes on this live stream? Let's see here. Actually, you probably can't imagine because it's just a number on the screen. So it's probably easy to imagine any number being on any screen. Yes, indeed. Jeffy Pistol. Hey, Salivator. Time to flip the dollar and get the wealth back to the people. There you go. This is why I think a lot more people are starting to stack silver and gold these days. JM Unleashed. It's quite mesmerizing to watch those numbers rolling on the debt clock. It sure is. Hypnotic. I mean, shoot, if I made that much money for just 1 minute looking at the debt clock, I'd be a rich man. You know what I'm saying? JM Unleashed, forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. That's right. It's biblical. Forgive them with platinum, right? There you go. Let's see here. All right. Night Furry Zero says it's all relative. 2K silver means your money devalued that much. Well, a Night Furry Zero, this is not a discussion of silver's price. Yes, indeed. I might have to do a video just on that topic so you understand. Yes, indeed. Wow, NJ Shore Greek, you've got 3 megaleaf gold maples. Wow, where did you get those? And did you get them all at once? I'm very curious about that, NJ Shore Greek. Wow, I have 2 of them. Wouldn't mind getting another one. I can't find them anywhere. Yes, indeed. Crazy, crazy. Jake says, where I live, lithium prospecting is everywhere. But I worry about the impact on my local neighborhood environment. A gold rush is a gold rush, and the locals will have to deal with the aftermath. Yes. Very interesting. Thank you, Jake, for your thoughts on this. All right, interesting. Okay. Thank you, Liquid Electrum. Changing World Order. Interesting. I'll have to check that out. Ray Dalio. Robert Laird is chiming in on this. Atmex and Golden Eagle. Okay, because Atmex had them, and I got the... Was it very recently you got those in J Shore Greek? Let's see here. So we got Robert Laird says, David Morgan was suggesting that silver quite possibly end up being worth more than gold, and he wasn't the only one that's been suggesting this. If true, wow, I'll be able to retire in grand style like a royal because I've been stacking since 1993 on a regular basis. I don't see where he gets that, and I'm a fan of David Morgan's, although I do think he's probably been a little bit more bullish on silver than probably should be, but I don't think it's going to be on one-on-one with gold or worth more than gold. I just don't see how that's possible. All right. Electrum says Silver Eagles are sold out through enrollment for the first time in U.S. Mint's history. Let's explore. Yes. Some people have been talking about that. That's exactly right. And let's march on up here. Brian Smythe says, nice vid, Sal. Geez, all the numbers going around like a demented cuckoo clock. It sure are. It's crazy to think about, isn't it? Man. All right. We are watching the debt clock here, and you know what? It's not moved hardly at all in the last couple of minutes here. Is it frozen? Not the debt clock. I'm talking about the prices here. 2 from Golden Eagle. Last was from Atmex. Okay, very good. NJ Shore. How recently did you get those? I'm curious. Oh, got lucky. Well, when did you buy those? Was it very recently? Now here we can see gold. It's just kind of hanging out there. Just hanging out. Silver's down 4 cents. So yeah, very flat there for silver in the charts there. Heather's got some milk and honey. Nice. Oh, man. And nectar. Milk and honey and nectar. Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. If you hang around Heather, you get the land of milk and honey and nectar. That's quite a combination. Sounds delicious. Terry is here. Hello, Terry79. Good to see you. Oh, within the last 3 and 4 months. Okay. You bought yours when I did, too. And I only was able to get 2, but congratulations, NJ Shore. I wanted to get the... You may have gotten one of those that was on AppMex that I was trying to get. I got my 2 from AppMex. All right. Oh, here we go. LaFarelle Lewis. U.S. commemorative gold is lower price. What is your opinion on stacking that type of gold? I'm a big fan of it. Yes, indeed. It is a good way to get. Usually they just come just in a capsule. And that is very cheap gold. Definitely a good way to stack gold. Bob Merchant. 90% silver. Becoming harder to source. Do you think 35 to 40% will become more popular? Potentially it could, but right now, people are not paying. It's not. It's just too impure. You know what I mean? I know some people that are big fans of it. I'm not a big fan of it. But I think they could potentially become more popular if constitutional silver goes crazy town and prices. Right now, my LCS is still charging 20 per dollar, which is considered a really good price for a constitutional. Which means I should probably buy more of it at that rate. Richard C., good to see you. But I know LCSs are not, unless most LCSs, they'll give you probably spot for the 35 to 40%, maybe a little less than that. There you go. All right, there we go. Nice. All right, Vlad P. Doing well. Been busy turning the gas valves off while waiting to get paid in golden rubles. There you go, brother. Yes, indeed. Appreciate you all being here, by the way. We are 20 shy of a 200 thumbs up. Our goal for tonight is 200 thumbs up. And let's see. We've got also, thank you guys as well. Let's look at the markets here again because we are going to look at this poll question. We have 130 votes in it. The first answer here, how long will until the dollar collapses or resets? The first answer should have said 1 year or less. 38% of you think it's going to happen within the year. 27% say within 2 years. 16% say within 5 years. And 18% of you say within 10 years. So yes, indeed. So we'll leave that poll up. Also up above there, this is for Terry especially. I did this just for Terry. There is a link to the Salivate Metal round, finally back in stock. I haven't had a chance to do a video on it yet, but I want to let my live streamers know they're available again because people have been asking about it, especially Terry's been begging me about this for high premium silver. Yes, indeed. Now, I know it's crazy. I wish they were a little bit cheaper, but there they are for those who have been interested, and you can get the capsule with it too as an accessory for those who are interested, but people have been asking about it. Sadly, they do not offer international shipping, but if you're interested, there it is. All right, let's get back to the markets again. So the link is above here in this chat, and I'm sure that Terry will probably buy the whole batch out. So get it while you can because it is made of silver, and Terry loves silver so much she cannot help herself, especially high premium silver. She's just all over this like a dog on a stick, or what is a dog usually on? I don't know, whatever. Dog on its prey, or like butter on rice, or a butter on bread, or bread on a stick, or hot dogs in a can. Whatever analogy you want to use there. All right, very good. Let's move back over here. Let's get this back out here to this level and move forward here. Heather's showing some leg. All right, yes, we love it when Heather shows some leg. Yes, indeed. Nicely done, Heather. We like that. And let's move forward. A damn greasy bum says, I'd love to piece together a royal cousin display of King George and Tsar Nick second in gold coins. Oh, it'd be neat. I'd love to have some of that old Russian gold. That'd be cool. Flies on, there you go. That's it. Flies on poopy, Liquid Electrum. That's right. Dog humping legs. That's it, Heather. That's the analogy I was looking for, like a dog humping a leg. That's right. Hot dogs in a can. Yeah, well, why not? Why not? Terry Sue 9 needs 20 of them for free. There you go. HVAC. We give a promo discount code. Yes, I wish I could on those. I'm going to need to talk to JM Bullion to see if we can do that, to maybe get rid of my premium, at least on those. On some of those. That'd be nice if we can get rid of my premium, which isn't much, by the way, on those. Yes, indeed. These aren't money-making things for me, that's for sure. But anyways, let's see. And I may do a, yeah, check eBay too. Thank you, NJ Shore Greek. Probably be pretty expensive there, but I will probably be doing, I need to look legally, because there are some legal situations about giveaways, which is one of the reasons why I don't do giveaways, because the states have different rules about it, and you can get serious if you don't have all your T's crossed and your dots I'd, or your dots crossed and your I's T'd, which really tees me off. But I may do a giveaway through JM Bullion, or pay JM Bullion to do a giveaway on a Salivate Metal round. But I have to talk to them about that. Yes, indeed. All right, there you go. Paint one side and charge 3. There you go. That's what I need to do. I need to paint the son of a biscuit just on one side and charge 3 times the price. That's exactly right. Yes, indeed. No, when I was asked about this, I figured if my premium was going to stay the same as it was before, I figured they'd be cheaper, much cheaper, but they are not. They're actually about the premium of a freaking eagle, which is a little disappointing. So anyways, but they must have, I don't know what the deal was there, but I probably should have inquired a little bit more about that. But nonetheless, cat's out of the bag. Robert Laird says, yes, thank you for explaining this to me. I had no idea how the national debt clock worked. Well, thank you, Robert. Yes, indeed. Now you know, and I appreciate you, brother. And, oh, Justin Sartain. Don't get rid of the premium sale. True fans will support. Oh, thank you, Justin. Hey, I appreciate it, my friend. You're very kind, but hey, I just appreciate you guys being here. You are awesome. Your viewership means more to me than you know. And Justin, you are the man. I appreciate you, my friend. Let's get 10 push-ups for Justin Sartain, because he is awesome. All right. Let's see here. Let's do it. 10. I'm kind of jelly, though. Let's see here. 1. Oh, you know what? Dang it. Dude, I felt, when I did that one push-up, from doing those push-ups earlier, I feel it ripping in my pectorals. I'm going to do curls for Justin, okay? But I'll do 10 on each arm, even though this golfer's elbow is really bothering me today. Let me do the one on the golfer side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 on that side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Thank you, Minnesota Joe. Yeah. Is that near you, right? That's probably near you, isn't it, Minnesota Joe? In Kimberly, Wisconsin. And the guy was from Minnesota. So yeah, thank you for watching that video. Appreciate that. Crazy. Stole it right out of her hands. All right, thank you guys. Let's see what Robert Laird says here. He says, I'm thinking of selling a rental property and buying some more silver to add to my stack. What do you think about doing something like this? The home is paid for, and I built it with my own hands and without hiring anyone to help me except for the concrete day where you need a few extra hands. Well, Robert Laird, I got to say, congratulations to you for your hard work. It's paid off. I would say if you're making a pretty good profit, because more likely rents are going up too, I would hang on to that rental property. I really would, unless you think that you have a fear that they will just leave anytime soon. Now, it also depends on what taxes you're paying on the property too. Yes, indeed. It's sort of a lot of different factors there, but very good. Thank you, guys. You guys are here. Dale Val is here. Heather's chubby hubby is here. Good to see Heather's chubby hubby. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you popping in, my friend. Good to see the blind silver stacker. Silversmith, we only need hydrogen-powered vehicles. Water will come out of the tailpipe and maybe solve the local drought issue. It very well could. However, I will say that they are volatile. It's a very volatile fuel source, but once they can get it to be safer, then yes, indeed. Yeah, Little Zeke says don't overdo it yet. Moderation, that's right. Got to be careful. Yes, indeed. All right. All right. Nice to see you all here. Metal legs. Getting metal legs. Seems like a risky procedure, but worth it. Wow. Yes, that's interesting. Metal legs. All right. Dr. Vaughn says $2,500 silver sounds great to me. Let's do this. Not first as usual. That's all right. Yeah, can you imagine? Oh, my goodness gracious. And we've got Cybercurrent Twitcher having a slurp of coffee while listening to see how it's changing. Yes. Slurping his way, CCT, who's sound asleep at this very moment in time. Let's refresh these comments and look at the markets as we wait for that to refresh. In Asia, they are down slightly. No movement at all. Silver's now down 3 cents instead of 4 cents. That's about it. And gold is down $2.50 an ounce. So we're going to slurp again. Not a lot of activity. Very good. All right. James Smith got 3 sets of American Woman quarter silver proof sets Saturday. Congratulations. Mine still have not arrived yet. But congratulations, James Smith, on getting yours so soon. Let's see here. And yes, Heather won 16 grams of gold. Amazing, amazing stuff. Heather did. And watch that live stream. And she's not wearing pants. You got to see it to believe it. But yes, indeed. She shows some leg. She likes it cold. All right. Alan Gold has reported the poll for violence. Son of a motherless goat. Automatically correct Liberty Prime. It's a callback to Grandma's boy. Yeah. Automatic callback to Grandma's boy. Alan, we've triggered Alan. He is upset about the violence of the poll. How long until the dollar collapses and resets? We're going to end this poll here momentarily, but until we do, we'll keep it up. Heather's Day. Heather's Day. Yes, indeed. She's the one and the only, the winner of all that gold. Insane. Alan is going to buy up all the Salivate Metal rounds, too. With Terry, these two alone will probably wipe this out. I'm going to refresh this and see if it's sold out yet, because Alan Gold's going to get a whole bunch of it. And he is going to probably buy a whole bunch of these and show it in a video with music. And then rub it in my face, and then it'll probably melt it down. Silver box was bigger 3 times. Yes, that's right, in terms of ounces. Yes, indeed. Yeah, it's crazy. It looks like I picked the key spots of the video when I watched it. Oh, okay. He's chucked out the video so you can jump to key spots. Good job. So you guys, you won't have to wait 7 hours anymore. Check out what Hoosier Stacker did. It's worth watching. Fun times over there. And Hoosier, a great channel. He's going to do one of these again as soon as he gets 1,000 subscribers. Hoosier Stacker is going to do another one with his big galls as soon as he gets 1,000 subscribers, or Alan Gold buys the whole supply of the Salivate Metal rounds, whichever comes first. I think Alan Gold's going to beat him to it. I really do think Alan Gold's probably going to buy all of these tonight. So that's my philosophy or feeling on it. That's what I think is going to happen. I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen. I've been right before. I could be right again. Let's see here. Very good. Okay. Alan is buddies with George Soros. In fact, I think they are. I think they have something in common. They like to play Twiddlywinks and wet the bed together, I think. Him and George Soros, they're big buddies. They're big buddies over there. All right. All right, okay. Heather's going to go change right now. She is going to go change. Silver King says Alan Gold for president. I don't know. I don't quite have that much faith in Alan Gold, if you want me to be honest with you. But if you don't want me to be honest with you, I'll go ahead and agree with that. Thank you so much, my friend. I'm sorry I couldn't have been there last night. It was a great time. I lived vicariously through the replay, watched good portions of it early this morning. But thank you, Hoosier. You are awesome, my friend. So make sure you check out Hoosier Stacker channel, give him a subscription, and check out great. He has his Thursday night live streams as well too. A Stackers Gathering, a lot of fun, easy going, great guys there. And usually you're going to see the booming voice of not only Hoosier Stacker, but also Steel Ringer and HVAC Residential Basics. Yes, indeed. All right. Yes, indeed. All right. Heather has got the mermaid icon, and then what is that thing that she's got repeated here? Let me see what this thing is. It's going to highlight it. Well, highlight and tell me what that son of a biscuit is. I click on it, I don't know what those things are. But anyways, all right. Thank you so much, JM Unleashed. Yes, indeed. Timestamps and description. Wow. That's amazing. Magic. Oh, magic. Genie magic. That's right. Heather changed her profile picture. All right, get the guitar and shut your trap. All right, okay, all right. It is that time. Let's do it. All right. Got to listen to Alan Gold from time to time. Sometimes it pays to obey Mr. Gold. I mean, I won't do nearly as good as Tacos on the Get Fiddle, but I'll try my best here. Ooh, walk in the shadows. Oh man. Man, I forget it already. I forgot it already. Dang it. I'm sorry, Heather. I remember the first part. I'll have to learn it again. I'm sorry. Change clothes and pictures. Must have been a creepy first date for poor Heather. Yes, indeed. That's right. Exactly right. All right. Let's see here. Boomers going to the Grammys. As well, if the power for the charging station comes from a coal generating power plant, then there is no clean power. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Very good. Okay. Let's look at the markets here. That's part of the song. That's it. I knew I could get it. Walk in the shadows. That's right. That's right. That's right, Mitch. I'm trying to do it. But I can't quite get it right. Anyways. I'm butchering it, but I would Walk in the Shadows. Great song. I just can't play it very well. All right. Let's see here. All right. Jeff Reynolds with some algae food. Thank you, brother. Green with algae. As we march on through here, we have 200 thumbs up. Thank you, guys. Appreciate the support. You guys are wonderful, wonderful indeed. All right, let's see. The artist rating. Let's hear some dime. Oh, man, some dime, dude. Oh, man. Breaking, Goldman Sachs now sees gold prices hitting $2,500 by the end of the year. Vampire. Yes, indeed, with a squid, like Squid Games he's got on there too. Heather is so hungry. I like sausage and hard salami. And cheese too. Nice. Dust in a baggie. Oh my goodness gracious. I tried doing that one time. I butchered it on this live stream, but man, Billy Strings is absolutely incredible. Absolutely. I could only attain to... Breaking the law. I really don't know that one. Vlad the Impaler was a national hero of Romania. He's not a bad guy as he's portrayed in Bram Stoker's novel Dracula. Bram Stoker, that's right. Yes, these vampires are given a bad name. Heather says hello. Oh, there's his... I can see that changed picture again. That's a nice picture of you, Heather. I'm your turbo lover. Oh, yeah. I do not pump iron in the gym. I'm not a musclehead. No, I'm not. You have to email me that picture, Heather. That's a nice picture of you. Let's see here. Micmac, Paddywag, give a dog a bone, says, I see the Perth Mint also made a platinum coin too. Couldn't find any of them available for sale. I couldn't either. But yes, Micmac, I'd like to get that. But if you go to this video, guys, even Alan Gold, if he goes to this video, never seen before, Perth Mint, you can get a really good deal on the silver coins for these, Bullion Max. It's pretty cool. Let me see. Let me just type here. Bullion Max. And there's a link in that description below if you go to bullionmax.com. Salivate. That's the link you want to use. Bullionmax.com. Salivate. And get one of these here. Low premium for that son of a biscuit. If you add it to your cart, $8.33 is the premium, which is considered not too bad. But then you go to the cart and enter the coupon code right here, Salivate. Look at see the price there. Now you got to spend. There's tax there's tax obviously if you're below $1,000 depending on which state you live in, and you get free shipping if you spend over $200. So you put the code Salivate in there and goes from $49.78 down to $47.38, off $2.40 off. So you get $2.40. So it's more than $2. Wow. More than $2 if you apply that code. But anyways, all right. So let's remove this. You get the idea. And it's a cool looking coin. It really is. All right, back to the front here. That's probably the best deal that I've seen. Yeah, and it's not owned by J.M. Moore. They're a new company, Justin Sartain, believe it or not, but yeah. You know what I'm saying by that? All right, nice. Let's get over here. Now we got Polish Silver Stacker says paper to silver ratio 317.41. Comex will need to crash. Crashy. Yeah, it's crazy. All right. My tongue is sticking to the roof of my mouth. Oh my goodness. You got to get something wet in there, Heather. Wet your whistle. Heather changed again. That's right. Sterling Cannabis has got Tootsie Rolls. Oh, let's look at the prices again, folks. What are the prices telling us now? The markets are, well, look at there, just down slightly. Not much movement at all this afternoon, this evening. Yes, indeed. Not much going on with the markets at all. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. We're still here, love button. Yes, amazing. Not for much longer, but hey, we're still hanging out. Yes, indeed. Let's see here. Since I own my own house and car and have already saved up for my next car, I'm stacking like a madman. Even though the premiums went up, I still stack. That's well done, Silas. Yes, indeed. Well done. We're just watching these markets here in Asia. Not a lot of activity tonight. It's a boring night in terms of the markets, but I hope you're having fun here. Yes, indeed. Malta has a 1 ounce official gold bullion coin. The Melita. Wow. Just hard to find them. Oh, Love Button ran 3 miles, did her taxes, and came back. Nicely done. Nice. Drake Savary sold his PMs last year to pay off debt so I could refi my house to pay off debt. It's a catch-22. I used the money from the refi to get 2 Platinum Eagles and 1 Gold Eagle. Oh, wow. Could have looked at these 3 coins thinking I have $4,000 in savings. Indeed. Sure is. Wow. All right, let's close this poll now. How long until the dollar collapses or resets? People participated. First answer, should have read at 1 year or less. 34% of you think, the majority of you think in 1 year or less. 27% say within 2 years. 5 years, 15%. And 10 years, 23%. We're ending that poll now. Very good. There you go. So there's the results of that. So we're now just having a little bit of fun here now, guys. And there it is. So let's move this through. Check it. Not a lot of activity. Gold and silver slightly down. So we're just enjoying ourselves now for the rest of the evening. Which collapses first, dollar or ruble? Ah, that's a good question, Silver Heist. We might do that for Tuesday. That's a good one. I'll have to remember that. Good to see Silver Heist. He did a great video. He always does wonderful videos on comparisons of price differentials of different products, silver and gold products, over the past couple of years, and really good analysis of the precious metal prices during these periods of time. It's pretty cool. Of the stuff that he's gotten and others too. Yes, indeed. Let's see here. Now, refresh these one more time, and we're going to look at the comments one more time, just for gits and shiggles. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, we got a few more here. We want to go back in time on these, too. Outlaw Silverstack says, I'm with Peter Schiff on this one. The Fed is unable to do anything to stop the collapse. I think you're right. I think they can slow it down a little bit more. And I think they don't care because it will all be reset. 11 Robert 11. This is the CoinCouch Vegemite Challenge from 5 years ago. Marmite is a UK version, much better than Vegemite, but have to have butter. They just contrast better. I don't like Vegemite. All right, thank you, 11 Robert 11. Hope you're doing well, sir. The Bear says, perfect piece of toast. The Bear makes some excellent silver products. I think most of these guys have gone to Instagram, but yes, indeed. All right. Tuna Cop Silver Shop, good to see you. Yes, indeed. Took me 9 years to reply to this comment. Look at this one from 5 years ago. Nasty Vegemite. That's right, Stephen Wells. Nasty Vegemite. And let's go over here. Drake Savory. This is from 18 minutes ago. So we're getting to Drake's comment now. from 18 minutes ago. He says, Drake says, even if this happened, it would do no good to the Congress we have. Remember, Andrew Jackson paid off the national. That's right. Oh, it was 1835. Thank you. I thought it was 1830 or 1829. And if we were to pay off the debt today, we would be $1 billion in debt within the next week. That's true. Exactly right. Exactly. All right. All right, everybody. Hey, we had a great time. I got to bolt. It's getting on 2 hours here. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. Very nice live stream we had tonight. A multitude of gratitude to you all. And yes, indeed. Appreciate it. Dinner time for Heather anyway. So, we got it done. But appreciate you guys being here. Multitude of gratitude. Keep your feet on the stars. Keep reaching for the ground. Have a good evening, and we will talk to you soon. See you Tuesday. See ya.